What's up everyone, my name is Enzo and yes, we're back to reaction videos. Today we're actually reacting to Stop Body Shaming 2021 from Prince EA. I just thought it was quite relevant to me. I haven't watched the video yet and I'm pretty fat for myself, so I kind of think it'd be nice to see from other people who's maybe not fat or who's actually fat to understand what's the perspective of someone who can be skinny and someone who can be fat. If you enjoy this type of videos or you're interested into opinions of me or stuff like that, I do have a second channel where I stream Call of Duty on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. You will check me out, the links in the description. And let's react to this.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Green tea for Prince.
Damn, I didn't realize Prince EA is actually that ripped.
EA. Yeah. Have a good one. How can I help you?
Hello, I hope you're having a great day. Can I have a kale salad and a small chai tea latte, please?
I think anyone in their life has experienced someone who's like kind of looking at you like that.
And no regular milk, just almond milk and no whipped cream. Sorry for the long order.
Did you say you wanted a small?
Yep, just a small. Thank you so much.
Are you sure you want a small?
It happened to me multiple times when someone's automatically like, because they're assuming your size, they're automatically thinking like, oh, you usually eat quite big or something like that. And I think a lot of people who's fat, they don't eat quite a lot in a big portion. They eat like multiple times throughout the day. And because that's what definitely was something I do is a lot of the time is I might eat my lunch, my dinner, my breakfast, but then in between them I might take some chocolate. Do you know what I mean?
And no whipped cream.
Yeah.
Okay, name.
Patty.
One small chai tea latte for Fatty. Sorry.
I mean,
Patty. Make sure you use almond milk instead of regular milk.
this sort of things only happen like in high school or school, whatever.
And did you want peanuts with that? That'll be $7.42. Here you go. $7.42. Hello. Are you okay? Yes, I need you to pay. Are you there?
Whoa. How dare you? Are you serious? Who's the manager at this store? You know what? Never mind. You're so worried about what goes into her mouth.
That is true, fact. That's the one thing about Prince EA. He took up a lot about truth. I did like that.
But you can't see the crap that's coming out of yours.
Oof.
Listen, I don't care if you're fit or you do keto. You asked her for peanuts like she's an elephant, but the real elephant in this room is your ego.
Ooh.
Have you ever gotten bullied? Do you know what that feels like? This ain't high school anymore, Karen. This is real life.
Oh, nah. This is it, bro. Called her Karen, dude. And it was actually Karen, bro. I feel bad for all the people called Karen in 2021 or 2020 or previous years, to be fair. Just because Karen just got such a bad like reputation over it now.
And people like you live life like a seesaw. In order for you to feel high, you have to put others down. But I'm gonna give you a life lesson now. Eventually, you'll be the one falling to the ground.
Seriously? You're just pro-fat acceptance.
No, fat acceptance is accepting that you're going to an early grave.
I didn't even know that was a word, to be honest.
And there's nothing you can do to be saved. Couldn't you see she's working to change? I mean, her food selection was obvious proof. Or do you shame sick people in hospitals too? Plus,
to be honest, yeah, a lot of people is like what I seen before or I actually experienced is people take the piss out of like people being fat, but then like when the people's go to the gym and stuff like that, like they don't really help by like motivate them, that are still kind of like body shaming. However, I do understand by body shaming sometimes a lot. I genuinely think that's the way to do it in some kind of way, is when you put someone uncomfortable about their weight and stuff like that, it can motivate them to kind of change. However, that was kind of an extreme way to do it.
None of that even matters. You never know what somebody's going through. Everybody is fighting silent battles, some living in invisible prisons. And in case you didn't know, here's some nutritional wisdom. Food is not just something you eat. It is also a coping mechanism. And the more you shame, the more you lower someone's self-esteem, creating guilt and low confidence, which leads to stress eating and weight gain,
That is fact. That's something I do, to be fair. I've been losing weight lately, but then like, as soon as something hard happened in my life, I would turn to the food.
You're causing what you claim you want to prevent.
Stop glorifying obesity.
I'm not glorifying obesity. I'm glorifying treating people as human beings with decency. So many studies show that fear and shame do not motivate change. They just make people more depressed and miserable, because mental health is twice as important as physical.
Yes and no. I 100% value more mental health than physical, but then like to help that mental health, you still have to be healthy. I think a lot of people who are overweight like me is like, we are kind of like more depressed or more down, but it's also due to the fact we're not doing any sport, we're not doing anything to actually help our mental health to be as good as we want.
I know people with perfect bodies, better than yours and much better than mine, yet felt ugly inside.
That is true. I did meet someone who was in best shape in their life, and I still feel so depressed because they still felt like, oh, they're not in the best shape they could have been, or other people's been in bad shape. And then that's obviously from seeing like Instagram photos and like things like that, where the social media make it look like, oh, that's the perfect body, but they don't realize that only in that shape for about a week when they kind of competing or stuff like that.
Like Marilyn Monroe, the most beautiful actress of all time, committed suicide.
Nice.
So don't victimize the victim with the words that you say. Plus, I mean, how can you not have some kind of eating disorder living in this world today? Let me tell you something serious. Many magazine cover models work out and diet so hard that they no longer have their period.
Preach.
Yeah, it's real like that. And then after all of that training for one day of shooting, they're photoshopped. So they don't even look like that.
That is fact. That's exactly what we're on about.
Our beauty standards are so unrealistic. They are crimes against us to trick us into spending more money to reach an image that never even existed. We are all victims, and I didn't even mention the food system. Did you know companies like Doritos spend millions of dollars putting people in MRI machines so they can tweak their formula to addict us?
That is actually super true. Specifically, like, well, McDonald's. I was about to mention McDonald's. I just realized that McDonald's, for example, they increased like the amount of salt they put in fries. So it's like you might kind of want to drink more, so you're most likely to upgrade to a bigger drink. And yeah, the bigger drink will allow you to have bigger fries, which get you more salt, and then you want to eat more. Stuff like that.
Our whole world is a vicious cycle, a self-hating trap. And it starts early. Want to hear a crazy stat? One study showed that 80% of 10-year-olds' greatest fear is being fat. Now look, I'm not gonna shame you for shaming her. That's lame. I forgive you, because I know you too can change. This world needs more understanding, less blame, more support, less shame. Life is so hard already.
Man.
So instead of putting people down, telling them what they should look like or who they should be, let's accept them for who they are.
It's crazy how much Prince Aya has grown. Like, I remember watching his first, like, my first couple of videos I seen from him was like 5 years ago and stuff like that. The quality of them videos is not as good as now. Like, this is like a movie.
And lovingly encourage them to be who they could be.
Patty! Excuse me? Patty, I don't want any trouble. Look, growing up, my mom always told me that I wasn't good enough, and I was never thin enough, and I don't know, sometimes I just feel better about myself when I judge other people, and everything back there was just a projection of my own insecurities. I didn't mean anything that I said. I'm really, really sorry. Mr. Sharp, hi. What are you doing here?
What is it, Karen? I can't come and check on my own coffee shop?
No, you're the boss.
I see you met my daughter, Pat. Are you crying, sweetie?
No, Karen told a really funny joke.
You ready to go, sweetie?
I mean, this is a bit extreme again, but yeah, true. You never know who you judging, who you making like making them feel bad. You never know who's there going to be in your life. Like, you might not like know them at this time in your life, but like in the future, they're gonna come back to you. Karma, man. This could be karma. Obviously, she apologized. I don't think a lot of people apologize and stuff. I genuinely think if you apologize to someone actually to their face and stuff like she did, you're a grown adult. You're a grown adult. I think like when you're when you're a young person, you would never do that. You don't have the balls to kind of do that.
Come on, baby.
Thank you guys so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed this video, I want you to like.
Yeah, man, like he said, like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know what I should react to next. I was thinking to kind of like, I'm not only going to do reaction on my channel, I'm going to do more videos about me, but I thought that was kind of relatable to me because as I'm fat as well. And I think like this video was actually kind of explained really well. It was kind of an extreme situation. Yeah, I think like specifically if you're fat, or even if you're skinny, or you want to lose weight or gain weight or stuff like that, man, you got to do it, man. The mental health is there for it. I think if you eat better, you automatically feel better, for sure. That's definitely from my experience, and that's something I've been kind of battling in the last couple of years. I've gained weight, I lost weight, I've gained weight again, and specifically in the COVID right now, I gained quite a lot of weight, but now we out, the gyms are open, I'm start eating it healthy and stuff like that. So if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday for the next upload.
That's what I said.